Hey you guys, Camelia here. So hi. Now I know you guys have not seen me in like forever, but I don't want to make this a rush video because I planned to make a video today, and I'm trying to put something together right now. Outside is not that great, you know. I do my videos with sunlight, and it's not that great, but I'm still going to try to attempt to do what it is that I wanted to do today, because I don't know when is the next time that I'm going to get to film another video. Right now I don't have any space anywhere to film it all. I'm here visiting my mom, and I'm found an open window, and I said I wanted to quickly make a video that I've been wanting to make for quite some time. My face is freshly washed. Now, another thing that I have become so insecure about is I've been breaking out lately. If you guys can see. And yeah, they're turning into scars, and I'm trying so hard. I'm trying everything to get this to go away. And you see, look at this. This is not cute. So if you guys have any suggestions, I am still using the same face products because they've never done any harm to me before. And little blemishes that I do usually get, they have taken them away in the past, for me at least. But they've seemed to been working, so I don't know what to change to, but I feel like, I don't know if this makes any sense, but these blemishes are starting to, they're like under my skin, whereas usually when I get scarring, it's right on top and I'm able to take it away. And I feel like this is terrible. My face has never looked so bad. If you guys look at my previous videos where I have like no makeup on, all this stuff wasn't on my face. So yeah, that, and I know the cause of it. I've been like sleeping with my makeup on, which is so terrible. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been breaking the rules, like bad me, okay? So I have a couple new makeup products that I've been using, and I really just came up with, or I found some new, like some tips and tricks on how to make eyeshadows pop more on your face. I'm gonna stop looking at the viewfinder and start looking at the camera. So this is my palette. This is my BH palette. This is the 88 matte color eyeshadow palette, and I ordered it on BH Cosmetics online, and I ordered it, I think I paid like $11 plus shipping. And this is, like I said, these are the matte colors. I like shimmer colors too, but I really wanted matte colors because sometimes I don't like so much of the glitter and the shimmer. I just want something really nice and solid looking. So I like to use this when I'm going out, and yes, a girl goes out, okay? But this is what the palette looks like. Fingerprints everywhere. I know. Don't mind that. Don't mind my, guys. I stabbed myself with this really sharp thing yesterday opening a package, like my thigh, my finger, and then I just wrapped it up because I knew like I had to go to work and I don't want to get infected. But yeah. So this palette here, 88 beautiful matte colors. My baby. But what I did experience is that with some of these colors, let me take the little plastic thing off. With some of these colors, when you I'm gonna try like when you try to, now you could kind of see the color, but if I was to put it on my eye, it looks kind of chalky. Especially when you're using Drugstore brand eyeshadows, you might realize that they look kind of chalky, and you don't like the way, you want it to look a little bit more vibrant, more pigmented. So I have some tips to show you guys today on how to make your eyeshadow look more colorful, more pigmented, and pop more. That way nobody would even tell that you are wearing like drugstore that chalky eyed eyeshadow. So I don't know right now if I want to put makeup all over my face, being that my face is freshly washed and I'm trying, you know, I might just do the eyes to get you guys to understand. Now give me 1 minute. I'm so sorry for being so disorganized in this video. I'm just so desperate to make one, and even though I'm not in the best position right now to do so, I'm still gonna try. So this video might go up, it might not, and I might even end up making this over when I have the proper, I'm properly equipped and I have enough time to do so. So give me 1 minute. Oh, my ID. You see, I came from work, man. Okay, so here is what's what. Now, like I said, this video is basically, let me focus this camera, and you know. So like I said, this video is all about how to make your loose eyeshadows look more pigmented. Now, you know, meaning that how to get your loose eyeshadows to stick onto your eyes. You know, you want that to last all day. You know, you don't want to be looking all washed out. So you're going to need a couple of things, and I'm going to show those to you. Now, you don't have to have all of them, but at least one will definitely do. So here it is. Eyeshadow primer. This is my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and this is in the color Sheer. Can you read? Right? And it just looks like this. And you just put it on your eye, on your eyelid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two different ways. So the first way I'm going to show you is with eyeshadow primer. Okay, this is from e.l.f. and the wording kind of came off, but yeah. This is e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. The second one is eyeshadow base, and you want to use a white one. I know they have like the sheer one, like this, that color, or nude, but white really makes the eyeshadow stand out. And another thing that you can do is, if you don't have white eyeshadow, this is the one from NYX. This is NYX eyeshadow base. Now, if you don't have white eyeshadow base, you can apply white eyeshadow underneath the color that you really want to use, or you can apply white eyeshadow pencil and a white eyeliner. You can just color your lid with it, and then apply the color that you do want to use, whatever loose eyeshadow that you really want to look pigmented and that you really want to stick. And then another way is with a concealer that is lighter than you, that would definitely make the eyeshadow pop underneath. You want to place this underneath the eyeshadow on your eyelid there. And then a little spray bottle of water. And now you can use this in this place of setting spray. And the reason why I decided to say this is because not everybody uses setting spray. Not everybody has setting spray. Or you might not want to waste your setting spray on spraying it on your brush. So if you don't have setting spray, this is a very cheap alternative. I don't have my setting spray with me. But this is a very cheap alternative. It is a $1 little small plastic bottle you can get from the beauty supply store, the 99-cent store, with the little pump that you can use to just spray, and it just sprays out water. Yeah. And you don't even have to fill it up. Just fill it up halfway, or even a little bit more, you know, just only a little bit, and you just get your brush and you spray it on your brush. So I'm going to show you guys two ways. I'm gonna show you using I dropped it. I'm such a klutz, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys using the eyeshadow primer and the eyeshadow base. So we're gonna do one side each. So I don't really care how I put this on, like, because I rub it in anyway. Let me get my mirror. I have that with me though. So, and I usually just, I use this finger. They say that this finger, like the rest, like you don't have to apply much pressure with your ring finger. And it's actually really true. So I just rub it in everywhere. And I usually put it up here too because I'm like doing a complete eye look and not just the lid. So I put it all the way from my inner tear duct, going out to my crease, up my brow bone, and back down again. I really get it covered in there. And like, you know, you can see that it's applied, but it's called sheer. So it's not gonna, I'm gonna show you guys the other one, which if you don't want to dip your finger in this because it's like paint, you can use a tiny little brush, but I don't have one. So I'm going to try to be really good with this right now. Because it's like paint. You guys can't, okay. So, and a little goes a long way. So it's on my finger and I'm placing it now on my eyelid. And I'm gonna use it a little bit more on top of here. But as you can see, this one you can, I don't know, I mean with your opinion, but the first time that I was using this, I said to myself, oh my goodness, I can already tell that this is gonna make my eyeshadow look very, very pigmented because look at how bright and white it is. I'm caking up. I promise you guys, it looks so much brighter on camera than in my mirror. On the camera, it looks like I'm using so much. But it doesn't look like that in the mirror. It looks very, very gray and faint. The camera makes it look very, very white and very bright. Another thing that I'm going to start doing is that tape method because, boy, I watch people's videos doing that and it looks so much better. It's such a cleaner effect. So that's the difference between the sheer color with e.l.f. and the white eyeshadow base. So now I'm gonna get my eyeshadow brushes. Right? And I'm gonna pick whatever color. So I'm gonna pick something that normally would look very, very washed out. I like blue eyes, I like green eyes. I don't know, I want to look, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for this blue color. I'm gonna show it to you guys. This blue color, I already put some on my brush down here. Okay, now usually, let's see, on this end we're gonna compare. Okay, I'm just covering my lid only, but we are going to compare. I'm covering my lid only. Now with that same color, I have to show you guys. With that same color, I'm going to put it over this eye. Now already, I don't know if you guys can really see that, but already it looks a whole lot more better. Like the pigment is out of this world. I don't know if you guys can tell. I look like such a clown. That this one looks a lot more pigmented than over here, which still looks slightly faint. So you be the judge on what you think, you know, would really make your eyeshadows stand out more. Right? Now what another thing that I'm going to do now is show you guys the water thing. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to spray a little bit of water on my brush. Not a lot. Just so that it's damp. Right? Not a lot. And I'm gonna dip it in again. Now I'm dropping everything. And I'm gonna dip it in again. Alright. And so as you can see, this kind of helps. And it actually gives you a nice smooth, I want to say smooth finish. So it makes it look a lot more brighter than what we just saw. Right? Awesome. I know. So yeah, now like I said, you don't have to use the water because I know some people might be a little bit skeptical with putting water in your eyeshadow, which is why you don't want to wet your eyeshadow because it's gonna turn hard. Okay, it's gonna turn hard and it's gonna crumble. Never wet your eyeshadow, and don't put a soaking wet brush in your eyeshadow either. You can definitely take the I'm dropping everything. Spray. You can take the spray and just spray your brush a little bit and then like squeeze it out. Okay, you don't want to have a soaking wet brush in your eyeshadow. Okay, make sure that the brush is damp and that it's not dripping. Okay, because the eyeshadow will turn hard and it will crumble, and it can even overnight, if you know, grow bacteria, and that's actually really gross and really disgusting, and it's not healthy for your skin, your face. It's really nasty. It's really bad. You don't want bacteria. I'm thinking gross bacteria. Bacteria is so gross. You don't want bacteria growing in your makeup. Okay, just yeah, let the eyeshadow dry completely before you store away your makeup, because you don't want bacteria growing on your makeup just because it's wet. So yeah, now don't use these tips for creamy eyeshadows. This is only for loose eyeshadows. Okay, eyeshadows that are not that pigmented. They're more, don't use no cream based eyeshadows. Okay, it's gonna do the opposite of what you want. We want our eyeshadows to look like it has more color. We're trying to do this for more color and more intensity. If you do any of these tips with a creamy eyeshadow, it's gonna look a lot more lighter. It's gonna look more sheer, and we don't want that. This is only for loose eyeshadows. Okay, this is only for eyeshadows that are not as pigmented than what you would want them to be. Now I know I look like a clown, but this was just to show you guys. Anybody who was wondering, any makeup beginners, don't get me wrong, I'm not an expert. I would love to be, oh my goodness. But yeah, this is just something that you could definitely try. If you want to see those products again, it is the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer in the color Sheer, and the NYX eyeshadow base. So on this side I did the primer, and on this side I did the base, and you guys can see for yourselves what the differences are between using the eyeshadow base and the eyeshadow primer, and also using water to spray on your brush, or like I said, which you can also try using a concealer that is lighter than you, that would show up underneath the color. And it would also help your eyeshadows to stick. So I'm going to rub all of this off now. Hopefully I can give you guys a much better tutorial. Thank the Lord that my voice is back. I was sick for a very long time. If you guys are not new, you guys regularly follow, you would see that I did put up a video where I sounded so bad, and I was just really sad. I really wanted to film, and you know, I really wanted to film, and not only was my voice, I was so sick and everything like that, but then I also had the entire situation of we had to move, and I had no place to film, and I still don't have any place to film right now, because we moved but we didn't have anywhere to move to. It's a very long story, and it's not like I have a bedroom anymore where I can film. I'm kind of, you know, forced to just be in other people's space right now. So I'm glad that I got enough time to film something, you know, in one sitting for so long without any disturbances, because I'm not in my own home. However, I do still love you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching this video and for still sticking with us. And hopefully pretty soon, you know, I can get up a couple of other things. What I have been doing is I'm on Snapchat a lot. I got into Snapchat recently, and I've been snapping away. So if you guys are like Snapchat like fiends, add me on Snapchat. I will add you guys back, you know, and you guys can see my daily life, and I can look at your daily life, and we can just be friends. And I'm always on Instagram. I live on Instagram. You guys can follow me at Instagram at Dougla_honey. That's 2 N's, 2 I's, and 1 E. That's DOUGLA_HUNNIIE. And my Snapchat is Dougla Chiquita. That is DOUGLA_CHIQITIA. I will put it down in the description. I do follow back. I am not a like stuck up and like yeah follow me and I'm not gonna follow you back. Like I like to make friends. So yeah, what you guys will see or have been seeing is just a collection of Snapchat videos. That's kind of my way of vlogging right now, being that I don't have my camera with me. I keep my camera with my mom, and I don't get to see her every single day, so that's how come I haven't really been making any videos. But I'm here visiting her right now, so so I thought I could quickly do this, and maybe if I have enough time, I'll actually take this off and do a nice makeup look for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. I love you. Bye.